Widespread backlash by Jamaica's dancehall space from ramped-up enforcement of the island's Noise Abatement Act of 1997 has gotten the attention of even the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
The sound system operator, the musician, the entertainer.
This week, this as those affected push back on police locking off dances and parties at midnight on weeknights and 2 a.m. on weekends. But though there is disunity among those hardest hit, i.e. the dancehall space, one thing is clear: no provider is ready to lock off the dance till patrons say when. The scope and magnitude of the fallout from the lock-offs is way more than meet the eye. So what's the way forward? Right here on our stage this week, some of the most fervent advocates of dancehall bring the discussion and the solutions after the break.
Can't start forever and ever. Dancehall can't start. Dancehall can't start. Dancehall can't start.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
We begin our look at the widespread backlash caused by the Noise Abatement Act with 3 key players in this segment. We're talking about selector Ricky Chupa, Boom Boom, who is also a selector, and dancehall queen Carly. And if you've been following this story, you would know that Boom Boom and Ricky Chupa were and are in a feud over this issue. Who started it, I don't know. And the two, by the way, happen to be cousins. And they're right now, right here on our stage. And hopefully we can get peace among them and they can be reunited right here on our stage so that we can get this issue to move forward. Ricky Chupa, welcome, sir.
Yeah, man.
Carleen, welcome. Boom, boom, you look happy.
The war.
The war is not on stage today, good. Because you all are smiling, it's good to have you. Thanks for coming and wanting to share with us your thoughts on this important issue. So let me start by asking, Ricky, you've been a strong advocate for change, for respect as a selector, and for there to be respect, generally speaking, for dancehall as a business, as an industry. So tell me, what do you know to be the reason that caused the ramping up of enforcement?
So far, you know, when we get to understand about Kingston, it's like they have a new superintendent that came, take over in the headquarters in Alpha-3, and that person, or the person now, just I deal with that zero tolerance when it comes to the Noise Abatement Act. And we can't blame her or him because it's in the law. Our dancehall fraternity in a Kingston is like Carly said, it's a free-for-all. So you know, say if it's a during the week thing, you know, say at 12 o'clock and say you go to 1 o'clock, then or you know, you get a little leeway, you go to 2. Sometimes you go on to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so indiscipline in the space is also part of why.
Yeah.
And Boom Boom, your understanding of it? Is that the same understanding you have?
Yeah,
you support,
man. Yeah, man.
That's the same understanding.
Yeah, man.
And Carleen, your view on it, what you know to be the reason why for the ramping up of the act?
I really don't know, because they started this a couple of years ago where they just, I don't know if it was a new commissioner or they have an agenda or it's because an election coming. I really don't know. But this is not the first time this is happening. So each time we need to revamp and look at what happened the first 2 times when they enforced the law. Yes, the law has been in place since 1997, and I mean, they allow you to do whatever, and then nothing is wrong, as Ricky Chupa say, in the time. It's how you come about. There is no warning. There is no knowledge to the party goers, the promoters, the event planners, the selectors, the entertainers. You just reinforce it back in your office and just throw it out at us. So my problem is how it's done. You need to educate us and tell us, yes, the act is there, but it was dormant. It was just sitting there. I think that's total abuse of power.
So, so who you think is abusing the power?
Has
Police?
to be whoever is carrying out the act. Has to be who is sending out the order for the act.
You think it's above the police, that they were ordered to ramp up the enforcement?
I'm not saying it's above anybody, because although you tell me to do something, I'm certain you must have an understanding why you're doing it. So I'm not blaming or not blaming. The police is the one I'm going to see doing the act. So I can't say it's above him or the bigger heads. They probably know a little more than I do, as I don't go out every...
Okay, so what is affecting the space most right now is that dances like the iconic Weddy Weddy is locked off at midnight.
Boom
right?
Sundays.
Boom Sundays,
Uptown
that are your
Mondays.
thing, boom boom. All of them are being locked off now.
Yeah, both Tuesday.
At midnight.
Yeah.
And on weekends, they're willing to go to 2.
2, yeah.
Because
That's a law.
Footloose was locked off just before Killer came out.
1 to 2.
Yes, it was about 2 o'clock.
Yeah, man.
All right, so who are the people most affected at the moment? Apart from these dances that are locked off, who else are affected by these lock-offs so far?
The common person, as they say, the hairdresser, the dressmaker, the nail technician, the man who's selling the peanut, the man who's selling the weed, the man who's selling the Wrigley's, the man who's parking the car. Now, when all of that entity comes together and is affected, so children going to school will be affected, paying your bills will be affected, eating will be affected, so therefore let's be prepared for more crime. Because as the story goes, if you're
Mr.
hungry...
Williams, hear me I say now. See? We do a thing when it touch like the ending of July to the end of August, a back to school program. When we reach out to the producer them and couple of artists, and when I normally give me money, books, bags, and all these things. You know what I mean? For the single parents them. So the whole of my event them, I always invite the single parents them. Big people too, you know? So when the things start up back now, you know what I mean? Things start shut down like 12 o'clock. And it's like, I see people start cry, real cry, eye water. Real eye water. Real eye water.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and then tears come to my eye too. You know what I mean?
Because you won't be able to give the support that you would normally give
yes.
to these kids
Yes.
for back to school.
Yes. Because my thing is a movement, you know. You know what I mean? So when them things start affect my event them now, you know what I mean, I feel away. You know what I mean? Because it never used to happen. You know what I mean? Normally, like when it come on to the summer now, my event go look a bit longer because school is an holiday.
Let me just interject and kind of enlighten upon that now. See? Because, put it this way, when the previous administration was in power, we saw broadcast came out and them say, no more street dances. So we said no more street dances, I want to go on now because we know we shot at venues in a Kingston. So we are saying no more street dances, go on, how can I think this? So the whole movement and our really start when we say, okay, no more street dance. So we just use social media and push it out there and say, we want to have a meeting at scale and at half a tree. So we send out to the media and people in the entertainment fraternity. And the Sunday evening, media was there, sound system people, dancers and so forth. And we have the first meeting about this whole Noise Abatement Act, you know? And out of that meeting now, Damien Crawford reached out to us and said, we want to have a meeting. So that was how the first meeting came about with that administration. Out of that meeting, we formed a sound system federation. You understand? So we formed the sound system federation now, and then we started now to lobby for get this Noise Abatement Act dealt with.
Yes.
So during that time now, the zoning and all that stuff came about. So we went like downtown and we looked on like the car parks and we go over back road, you know, at over Portmore, where we even went to Caymanas and those places and we looked on, you know, those spaces.
So those were the proposed.
They were just proposed,
spaces, yes.
you know, because what am I say? Because I say we have less spaces for the dancehall thing than want to try, you know, zone it. But the zone was just an idea, you know. And
it was never made official.
Never made official. It was never made official. Because, Winfred, let me tell you a thing. When it comes to dancehall, the Jamaica government now can't find, me them talk about find areas and set up venues and them things they fake for dancehall. The amount of dance we keep weekly and per weekend, the government can't manage that for find venue for for manage the amount of events. Because for 51 weekend, you will find, say, you'll have 200 or 300 dancers go on island wide.
What are you saying then? Go on, Ricky.
May I say, with that is just a suggestion. Yeah. Maybe I must say that for kind of easy congestion out of like...
In a practical.
Yeah, in a practical, out of certain built-up areas. You understand? Okay. Because Kingston would not have venues.
So the like zone that. Couldn't hold.
The zone can't hold. Because most of the dances that are kept in Jamaica are kept in ghettos or little country areas. You understand? Because you have 14 parishes of Jamaica and we play 13 of them often, and them venue the way I play a proper venue, see, are in a country area where, you know, some of them not even near the house or them thing there. Yeah. So that was just a proposal. See? So when I let her go on and him say him do everything, it was supposed to be tabled in Parliament. But they lost the election and then this new administration came in. Now, everything I go on, because remember say from 1997 this thing I passed, you know. And dance still a go on, dance a go on, and police will come and say, okay, lock it off, or no go on the yard, and then come and say nothing go on. They make it go on, you know. So me I say, see? So we can't, me not blame the police and say, you know, because your police were love dance, your police were love dance. But the thing is, you have a new police commissioner, everybody are quarrel about crime, and I say crime is up and this and that. So from you go some woman, you have an era where you have problems that go on. Because I remember saying at Kingston we have in state of emergency and zones in a certain areas. So if you get a new inspector, a new superintendent, and that person, the commissioner put that person in that office to do a job, they might go do a job. So when we got some women start the Sound System Federation, people who are affected now, we reach out to them and say, come help we fight that struggle, because a lot of them have the powers and people look up to someone who we reach out to. They never help we. So when now the fire catch them now, catch two of them at the weekly events at Kingston, and the fire they burn them. See? Then push boom boom on the firing line and say boom boom, here one now, yeah, you have the voice and you have boom boom. See? You do the broadcast and so forth.
No, man, I'm a character.
Hold on.
Yeah.
See, Winfred, why I say that? Because my phone will start blow up. And when my phone will start blow up, I appear videos of him. I said they're going to have a meeting with the police and ministers at advocacy, so they might ask people at the dance and fraternity and music fraternity to attend. So when I see that come on my phone so often now, I get mad because I say, why they must send this to me? And when we did it and still I fight the struggle, because up to 1 month ago, I went to a meeting at Honorable Basil Grange office about the same Noise Abatement Act.
The same act, yeah.
Yes, I went there with a meeting.
So your federation was very active.
Yeah, we're active. And everything about the act still are going and the meetings are going.
So hold on, let's hear from Boom Boom.
Right, listen now.
Yeah, Boom Boom.
Listen now, Ricky. I'm correct up something where you said. Father Paul or Father Within put up me to do what me do.
Are you calling on him now?
Me, no man. Hold on, that go viral, man. Everybody know what go on, man. Me do it.
It was your own initiative?
Yes. Me.
So you wanted to start a new federation, a new organization?
Right.
Why didn't join with Ricky Trooper, who had an ongoing federation?
Him not know.
Me no know.
You didn't know?
Them no know what
me no know what go on.
So you're didn't you invite them?
No, him not invite me.
That I mean, them no know what go on, you know. Because here what go on. When the Sound System Federation start, when the whole problem go on, I will reach out to them, see? Boom Boom was a youth, he might do him thing. You understand?
Or to them didn't include Boom Boom?
No, them him don't know.
So who are them?
See? Them people who some name when just called a while ago.
Mr. Williams.
See?
Listen to me now, Mr. Williams.
Them some people.
Hold on,
let me get to the point.
Hold on, let me talk to Trooper, man.
See?
Yeah.
Father Paul, Weepo. We reach out to Weepo. Because you know, say him have Stone Love and him always get the awards and all of that, and them have him a certain high esteem in the business.
Yes, we do. All of us do.
When we reach out to him,
yes.
When we reach out to him, him say, him not going to be a part of this thing, because he not reach nowhere. See? We reach out to King Jamis too. And King said, okay, we'll be a part of the organization, but they don't want to be the president. You understand? Because this youth, one of them will help start the movement. He won a song by Jam One in Tony and reach out to Weepo. I said, well, I love you to be the president because you do where the sound man have you in the IS team. If you are there with us, it will give us more strength to move forward. Him say, him not deal with it. See? So when the whole of that go on, everybody a draw with themselves from it. You see? Everybody a draw with themselves from it. Nobody never want get involved in it. So we go so boom, see? Me, Dennis, we own Super Day, Redman, we own Jamrock Sound, this guy named Joshua work with Alpha. You understand? This guy we own High Tension Sound Backers. All of us and around 30 other sound system owners and disc jockey. We started the Sound System Federation. It's registered, it's licensed, we have lawyers in it, we have treasurer, the whole system.
Was ready and set.
No, it's set. We have that in place.
So boom, boom, your response.
All right. I'm talk now. So Wednesday when I wake up, a girl named Goody, that I'm a cheerleader, I do some little thing, I cry. You know? And she at the Prime Minister tonight. You know what I mean? So I say, yo, you know, say I'm going to do one video. I'm going to do one video, you know. We, Paul, and Father Paul, them always have a meeting with the, from out there with the security force at Africa on a Thursday. So I left Wednesday, and me and my road manager drive at a Spinal. And I said, brother, I wake up as morning light, and I'm going to do a video. You know what I mean? And tell the people, them say, we're going to have a meet now at the Africa police station. And me that try to invite a couple members of parliament. You know what I mean? But the thing go up on the gram now and everybody start reposting. You know what I mean? Everybody start reposting till me get a video where the Ricky now start cuss. And him a do him thing, him say some things will make sense. But more time he make it the ego get the best of him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we got the meet now. Couple people there at the meeting and them say, yo, this don't make no sense, man, a waste of time. So I look upon them and say, yo, the greatest thing will start from somewhere. You know what I mean? The message get out there. Look on the positive side of it. So when Ricky do film video, I look on the positive things. I don't look on the negative things. We use the negative things and turn it into positive. And you see it now, everybody are getting involved now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So it's, in a sense, it could be considered a good thing.
it's a good thing.
What you did and what Ricky's now saying and his response.
All right.
Because he would have been frustrated that here it is, an existing organization ready with lawyers, all oiled up and ready to go, and he's not getting the support and was not getting the support from many other players in the industry. And all of a sudden now, you see another thing like, you're calling for unity and meeting and what have you, when you really ought to have been talking to him. And unleash now, and join forces with them now and come out as a united front to go before the government and say, this is an industry that is employing people, a wide cross-section of Jamaicans are employed by it, and define for them what they're messing with. And it's not about noise, you making noise at night. If you're going to change the law and enforce the law, then let us know how you're going to treat the employment of so many of us in the dancehall space. So that really ought to be where the energy should have been directed, not at a tug of war that eat up some of the energy between you and Ricky Super.
It wasn't a tug of war thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the thing was, there was a set of people who this thing start affect, like the Weddy and the Uptown Monday and so forth. You understand? Me I try to show you when it reached at your doorstep now, they much rally troops now from let their voice be heard. But the thing is, if they were working with them, they followed what was going on from the inception. I want to show you something, well, I know.
No, you're also saying if it didn't affect them, they wouldn't come out.
They wouldn't come out. You would hear them voice, and leave it alone.
But even so, you're willing to welcome them, aren't you? Even now.
It's one voice and a one thing we are doing, a one sound system fraternity and a one selector fraternity. So me glad said that happened. That the fire catch them, that them can't join we know. Me happy, you know.
So are they coming?
See, them have to come.
Them not a choice.
Them not a choice. But the thing is, Winfred, I'm going to share something with you now. See?
For it to work, they have to
vocal
come. That's what he
am I, passionate am I about this thing, yeah? Then, out of this thing, they called a meeting. And around Monday gone. And then,
Yeah,
you see the set of people who went to that meeting were a different set of people than who went to the last meeting there.
Were you invited to that
See,
meeting?
no,
Okay.
they didn't invite me. And like the last meeting that we went to, we had promoters. We have an association from Promoters Association from like Negril and those places. They were at that meeting. None of those people were invited at the meeting, you know.
The second
Saying,
one.
no. And then now, when they reached us, at that meeting there, I sit down and watch back the clips and everything. I saw Squeeze introduce a new federation or some association where him said this association must name some JPPP thing, and this is covering sound system, selectors, and this and that and rare. Now, how much sound system federation you can have in Jamaica? Him don't know what go on either. So with that thing, you know, it come like every man just around and say, okay, this is going on, me farm this, me farm that, and all them thing there. See?
So who's the president? Who's the leader of your
We just have a board
federation?
of, we just have a body of people. We don't have the president for it. We just have a board of people, and we just sit on that board.
And
we just
no
have
one,
it.
no other organization is more advanced than yours.
Than
is
we
it?
so far, because we, let me show you a thing. We went to Jams, we went to JCAP, and we start lobby with JCAP and Jams, and you can go to JCAP and Jams and find out if I'm lying. And we said to them, say, this money are where we appear as
Yes.
sound systems and selectors, you know? Why don't you set this thing here, that's we who in this sound system federation, we just pay one money for the year. You understand? And then when the promoters them keep their parties and stuff like that, we don't have to pressure them. Because I'm going to show you a thing now. To me, with the Jams and the JCAP thing, it's a robbery. A big robbery I go on, you know, Winfred. Because the JCAP are collect money and Jams are collect money. So the money that they collect, we who are play the artists their music. We supposed to make playlists of the artists them songs that we are playing at night time. That's the artists them can know what we are playing.
And what they are to collect,
yes,
what
and what
they paid for.
No, they collect the money, and the money that we are collect, which artists are getting. And me play 14 Bounty Killer, and me play 15 Sizzler. You understand? Them who collect the money. All they know say I play those them artists there.
Hear me say now, cause why, when you have the organization and the movements with all of this, where you just are set, because everything where you are so powerful enough, why you never come do an interview and make the world see what
No,
you
but
want?
we couldn't do no interview because listen.
No, because listen, you're saying
Yeah, not interview, you ask me a
people never
question.
that
I can
join
finish,
you,
I can
and
finish.
people never that help you, and you reach out to people and all these things. You shouldn't come from
Boom, boom, we have
before the
been
thing.
doing that.
No, you should have come right here.
No, they do, boom, they might do them thing. See? He might travel him all over the place. Him not think about nice abatement act and them something.
You know, let us not
See?
waste all the time on that, because there seems to be now unity, some level of unity,
You know,
and,
we're cool.
and some
we have
progress.
Unity. We have unity.
There's unity now,
Yeah.
and that is critical now.
Yeah,
To be
strength
properly
needs to be
organized to
shown.
move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're hearing that, and what we're calling on all the players in the music space to get serious and to understand that government in Jamaica is of the people, for the people. In other words, the government is working for the people. So if your voices are heard, the government will have to. If you raise your voices, the government will have to respond to you, because the ultimate boss is the people of Jamaica.
Part of what he said, all of this been going on since July, and it never hit until he says no vote.
Okay.
No music, no
Yes,
dance, no
that is
vote.
where
That's when
that is
everything
where I
no
was going
got.
now to ask Ricky. You know something? Let us take a break, right? It's a good place to give you a break. and for you to call up everybody else who is not watching right now to come and join this conversation. Because after the break now, we're going to talk about the way forward.
You know, vote.
And the no vote.
Right away, everybody chip in.
No music. Oh, go, Ricky.
No music, no vote.
No music, no vote. After the break.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
right, so we're back with Dancehall Queen Carleen, selectors Boom Boom and Ricky Chupa, and we're discussing the fallout from the enforcement of the Noise Abatement Act of 1997, right here on our stage. And before the break, we were talking about no music, Ricky Chupa's proposal, or threat. That sounds like a threat. No music, no vote. Ricky, what do you mean by that? Is that threat to who? To the government?
To
politicians?
To the politicians, them. Because you want to win, Fred.
Yes.
Yes, politics. Politics run Jamaica, you know. Politics run Jamaica. PMP and GLP. How for them system run Jamaica?
Yes.
So now, if a politician supposed to be the servant of the people, and when you vote them in now, it's like them forgot about the people who put them in a power. And people are going through stress, people are going through problem, and certain thing where we generate money to the economy. Them now look upon that, them look at Bush and go on, them play their fears. When them hear saying, no vote. You see that word there? Vote. That is like
Strike
$1 million to $1 billion to a politician. You know?
Strike a nerve.
Because when a man knows say, like election is like around 1 year or 2 years away. And a man knows say, we know who have the strongest voice at Jamaica. Means I'm a supporter of the People's National Party.
Yes, we know that.
Me
Yes.
campaign and everything with them. Did that me rise, you know? Saying, and meanwhile, me rise and me up on them stage and me do them thing there. Me say, Mr. Bunting, me can't lose my life for this, you know. What me do, you know. Saying, you see why me do this, people, and thousands of people in front of me. Me do it because me do this
So
for
you're
the
not doing
music.
it. You're not doing it because your party is out of power.
No, me do this for the music. Winfred, let me tell you something. I'm a sound system man. Mr. Sound system man now, Winfred. Me get the chance to live in America. My father filed for me and I don't go. Me build my sound system, so I say no. But there's no music, no voting. Why you feel, say? So much fire burn and the Prime Minister talk about
They
it.
heard.
Hear that word there.
They heard.
You think you want to come out of power?
They heard.
When a politician want to vote, you know, don't his advice him use.
Yes.
Out there. And him started things.
So you
but people-
think that people will
Eh?
obey you and not vote?
They're
Because
not going to have no dance to go. Yeah.
Winfred, you know how much people follow me on Instagram. People come on my dance. How much people follow Carleen? How much people follow Boom Boom? How much people watch on stage?
Yeah.
So when the
And-
people...
and not to mention
people-
the artists and all of
the
them.
artists and the whole way
so
say that.
I am pushing it a little further, as you know.
Yeah.
I am saying you should run for office.
No, well,
I am
yeah.
saying that you should be part of the
I'll be a gen
legislator.
sec.
You should be a legislator. You should be in the Senate. You should be in the Parish Council or somewhere. Run for office, Ricky Chupa. Run for a council seat or an MP seat or some seat.
Well, me
so
not-
that
well,
when
but he's gonna
laws are
change his-
being made,
but
because
he's gonna
when
change
laws
his
are
view.
being made, there's no real, apart from Damien and Babsy.
Winfred.
Yeah.
Damien and
Yeah.
Babsy.
Yeah.
We don't know nobody else who is at the table
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
interested in
To stand for dancehall.
dancehall,
That's
who
true.
are defending and advocating for the forward movement of dancehall. So we want more people. I am calling for that.
But Winfred, you don't
Into the
think when
house.
they get in, they're going to change him?
Change who?
It's you against
Carleen, let me tell you
62
something. Carleen,
other
let me
members.
show you a thing. See?
I just
No,
asking.
Carleen, let me show you a thing. You see me, Carleen? Me make up my mind for fight for this, you know. I'm going to show you a thing. I know I can't lose my life through this.
No, you're not.
Carleen, this is Jamaica.
No, I know.
Carleen, listen to me, I say no. I don't want nobody to stray from this and preach
No,
up
man.
something, you know.
No, you're right.
You see a politician, he want to have him way, you know, Winfred. A lot of youth fear to come say them things and people come and say them. A politician want to have his way, you know. And if a politician, he say, him can't have him way and stumbling back in that way.
You're going to get rid of it.
We stop him from achieve his goal. See? The main objective is the vote and to win.
Yes.
So me I say, the main objective is the vote and then the next thing again. Remember say a politician, you know, when the time comes for election, you know, people support the party and give them money. So a man, we have a bag of money and say to him, say, yo, yeah, me, a tourism, me, I say, you know, them little boy, they will talk about them artists, them make be nice and rare, and you're going to give you this money, you know, you have to clamp down on them. See, you have to control them. So you feel, say, the politician will say to himself, say, okay, me don't want the money, I don't want an election. So no music, no vote.
I'm suggesting to people, instead of playing the victim.
Yeah.
Dancehall, you know, is now of age, you know. Dancehall is over 40 years old as a genre. That is now global.
Yeah.
That genre burst into mainstream at the turn of the 80s. And it's over 40 years ago. And I'm saying, it's the late 70s, the experiment started with sound system.
No, but something was there before, no?
No, system was always there with you and the man that come up.
Right.
But in the late 70s.
A big explosion there.
Yes, in the late 70s, man going to dance and start experiment with Wagwan.
Yes,
Because the kids in Jamaica were bored.
Yeah.
I was part of that generation too, that first generation that were helped to make dancehall, wanted something fresh.
Yeah.
Because the big man, them did a tour now overseas, them bus and Ghana foreign. And the youths, the youngsters, them in the country, I said, well, I want something for myself. You know? And the man, them like the Josie Wales and the Charlie Chaplin and these guys on the sound system. Their cassettes now, we couldn't wait to get it. And what they were doing in the dance, because remember, radio was snobbing dancehall and certain things.
No support.
So the youths were unserved. And then the sound system came to the rescue and started an experiment. So what I'm saying is, it's over 40. These men are grown-ups now. Man like Jack Scorpio and King Jammies and them great men who are the cornerstone of that pioneering time. And I'm saying these are powerful people in Jamaica now. So the victim thing not for go on. So when you call for unity and for support for dancehall, there are people who are qualified. Now you have dancehall college graduates and people with PhD who are doctors who are dancehall fans. We are there to come forward now and run for office.
True.
And put dancehall on the ticket and represent the interest of this thing so that we can legislate in a sensible, smart, organized way. And I think I'm saying to the government need to do a better job in telling us what are the virtues, what are the benefits of this locking off of dances early. Are there benefits? Tell us what they are. Where's the public campaign about that? To tell us what's in it for the people of Jamaica. The police are at risk right now when they go to turn off a dance.
Yeah, Winfred, you know me say, it a coming now. It a go happen. Because you see, the more the police lock off the parties and so forth, the people them start get angrier.
Sure.
And one of them nights something are gonna happen when them go lock off something.
Which is
something
not
go
their
happen.
choice.
And we don't want that to happen.
The government has a responsibility to protect the police by telling people why they will come to lock off the dance and what's in it for all of you citizens of this country. People should know why the dances are being locked off.
And especially if you have a permit that lasts 2 or 4 o'clock for Monday to Monday, and then you don't tell nobody the reason or the people or the promoter, and you come and you turn off the party at 12 o'clock. When I, just saying me, have a permit for 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock to go. So when you turn it off at 2 o'clock, what's the message to me who is holding a 4 o'clock permit? Just asking.
You have good police, you know, and police will love the music. But some of them out there were hustling.
Yes.
As it the sound and turn on, so the tweeter, first tweeter, income 5 o'clock. And the bass no turn on it, you know. And the man come and say, let me see a permit. It's about time to show him permit. 8 o'clock and next set come. Them a call, you know. So you have to tell us if you lock you off, you know. But you come and talk to your promoter, ray, blah. In chop the promoter. By 11 o'clock and next set come chop the promoter. For whole night, all 5 of them chop the promoter.
Well,
so across the board, you don't have nothing to deal with stuff like that. It's like, we would have get the time and know, say it's 2 o'clock.
It is the police.
Yeah.
It's the police force itself who should deal with that. Because they're putting police at risk.
But Winfred,
when man legally come like a dance.
Yeah, but you see the part.
Because people know say some of them are take a thing.
Yeah, but you see the part.
Do it without.
You see the part. You see, the police never have so much powers in the Noise Abatement Act, because how can you have a ministry of security?
Too much
and
police discretion is involved.
Them have so much talk in a act that deal with entertainment.
Yes.
Them have too much talk in the act there.
Yes.
But also to the
you see why you run office so?
Right?
Yeah, because look into this, Winfred. Look, I'm show you something. Our double standard is there. Dream Weekend, I go on, down on the grill. Somebody died on the strip during the season when the party are going. Party are going and a man dead. Them are like at the party, you know. They just go something like them kick the man in one bag and take him up quick and go on with him. A person I get to keep a party and film party tomorrow, somebody dead in the era like that, 5-6 road round so. When the person go for permit, them say, I can't give back a year permit because somebody dead round so. You understand?
Not
and
at the party.
And the place where the dancer keep. And then the promoter kill him and nothing. And we know the violence are going on and them thing there. And say that after the man spend so much money, promote him thing by everything, say that choose somebody, something go on, you know about getting the permit? That's not right.
After the break, our panelists will tell us what they are willing to give up in search of a resolve. And later, a pastor joins the conversation in response to a view that the church is a frequent breacher of the act, but is always excused. We will also ask the pastor about whether the church is a friend or foe of dancehall as it relates to the act.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.
So Carly, let's start with you. What are you willing to give up?
We should abide by the time. I know I heard a view from Boom Boom that there are several parties keeping. So for that, it needs to go longer. I'm a lover of dancehall. That's my whole life for 27 years.
That's your opinion.
No, my
So
opinion.
you will work
that's
with
my,
6 to midnight?
My opinion.
That is your opinion?
Yeah, my opinion. This is my... 6 to 12
Yeah,
for during the
alright.
week.
During the week?
For during the week. Based on Winford, it's unfair. There's children to go to school also in the inner city. There's people to go to work also in the inner city. Now, if you're only having it on a once a month or let's say one Tuesday, and you know, say, all right, Tuesday night at 4
Colin,
o'clock.
listen to Colin. 6 to 12. It all depends which part
The
you have
party
your
is being
concert.
held.
You understand?
Which part?
Okay.
All right, we're good with that. But you see, in a certain zone, is like a
So it
really...
says which?
You have Sexy Tuesday. You know what I mean? That is like Burlington Avenue, right next door to Stone Love, Rebel THQ. You know what I mean? Then after that, now people come at Bossy Tuesday. Bossy Tuesday is like, where that's like commercial zone, 134 Maxfield Avenue. Right in front of the depot, near the police station. You know what I mean? Look here now. People left from Sexy Tuesday and come at Bossy Tuesday.
So what happened to leave there at 6 to 8 to 9 to 10?
No, listen now. 6 to 12. All that I got happen. If somebody go run a super hype now, see? I'm going to support super. All them are going to left super and come support Bossy Tuesday.
So how do they leave it at 4 o'clock to go? I came to Bossy Tuesdays. We got there at 2:30. Nobody was there.
You understand
I
now?
had to come back at 4 o'clock. Come
No,
on.
it not keep
why-
till 4 o'clock.
No, I got there at 4 o'clock. Not recent. Yeah, you saw me. I got there at 4 o'clock and it was in full swing. Now, what I'm saying to you, why can't
The day
we?
was holiday.
Why can't we still go?
Wednesday was holiday.
Yeah. Why can't we still go at first Tuesday at 6 to 8, second Tuesday at... Because what you're saying to me, most of these events don't start till 2 o'clock, Winford. It's a fact.
So your
Listen.
defense is that so many dances are happening and
It's like
everybody
a
wants a
really-
piece of the
a
pie.
piece, Yeah,
Of course.
but listen to Mr. Williams.
So-
It not disturb nobody. Unlike, you know, they get to different, you know,
No,
Mr.
no,
Williams.
we're
You have to
talking-
understand.
right.
So is the ghetto respected in all of this?
All right, I say like how they now the ghetto now.
Yes.
We will go to 6 to 12, right? In the garage. So when you know
Okay.
say kids have to go to
Is the
school and
ghetto
people have to go to
respected?
work.
No, I just want to know.
Ghetto
Is it
respected.
respected?
Man. Yeah, man, we have to respect the ghetto, man.
Because
But ghetto people, let me tell you, it's a difference, you know. Because remember, say ghetto people are people where, although you have nurses and people who are...
Teachers, doctors there too.
The ghetto is a place where when the music is being played in the ghetto, you understand? The most of them people, nurse and so, although they want to sleep, they appreciate it because you see, anytime you have a ghetto and the music not playing at it, that
Wow.
means violence are going in there, you know.
Yeah.
the way I see it,
we're
I
not
think
saying
inner
don't
city
play the
people are
music.
most affected
I
And they're
think-
mostly affected.
by
Yes.
noise. The same
Continuously,
reason
Monday
that
to
is
Monday.
used to justify why dance will lack off.
Yeah, child
Right?
going to school.
They are human beings
in
with the same
university or
issues
high school. Yeah.
of sleep, of productivity, of all these problems that is caused when people don't get sleep.
Of course,
Okay?
and don't have a job.
And them
because they
first
go
I
to
get
work
it.
and
Because
fall
once
asleep.
the dance turn on in a city, you know, everybody in a dance.
And if you're not even there,
Uptown people can insulate them home. You know,
yeah, lock up the window and the doors and turn on the air
and
conditioning.
turn on air conditioning. The ghetto people don't have that
But
luxury.
Winfred,
And they have to deal with it.
My view is, why can't it keep at 6 to 12?
Well,
I haven't heard that.
Answer that
Yeah,
question.
let me hear. Let me hear.
Things and time have changed.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
Me's a youth. Me's a law-abiding person, you know. I mean, me know when the time comes for discipline. You have Ricky Chopper and you have Garfield Mackay. Ricky Chopper, one will deal with dance there, so. And then we say, okay, his mouth is such and rare, and you have Garfield Mackay, you know, the person who deal with the kids in the marching band. And when they see me, they say, sir. They call me sir. So when she say, say 6 to 12, okay, that's supposed to be the time. You understand? But things and time change. No more modern time. You understand? People go work. More people are working now. So I'm one who goes to woman in go work and traffic, the amount of traffic up on the road. By the time if you reach I'm yard. See, him tired and he say, he don't want to go and party.
Take a break.
See,
take a
little sleep. And by the time he take a little sleep at 10 o'clock, by the time he show and put on in clothes and if it go back in vehicle, at 12 bells, so all never party.
But can he go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, after 6 o'clock.
What about work tomorrow?
Winfred, when a man love music, you know, or a man want to party, you know, see, he might get up and go work, Winfred.
We still can party.
But
We still can party.
What about his level of productivity? Anyway, we could talk forever because we want to hear from the church. You know, because when I think I said too, that dancehall in its campaign must join with the church. The church must not be the enemy of dancehall.
They might be join because
And vice
they might
versa.
noise, you know.
The church is making noise too, and the church, but what they call noise, them say a church. What they call noise, you know, is church I make it too.
But let's make it clear, music
But
is not noise.
let's be frank here, you know. You must have an outlet where people get to express themselves.
Yes.
Because
But
when
in a
people
matter
are
of
poor,
time.
And people get to sleep
when
too.
people are poor
No.
and don't have money to go to indoor events uptown or wherever, and they can only hold a vibe on them corner after a long day of fighting to even get a meal. A dance in the area or nearby is important to them to
And I'm
express
saying, if
themselves.
it's in time,
To relieve
that's
tension.
reasonable for
So
everybody.
the church is one of the options. Another option is the dance.
Carlin, I'm going to show you
Okay,
something.
so the church, and
that's why I couldn't reach
church
out.
must join forces with dancehall.
Let me knock out Carlin, I'll lift up. Carlin,
I'm
and
a
that's why
girl.
when I reach out, you know,
I'm a
because you
girl.
are Carlin. You as a lady where
Not
Right,
just
well,
asking,
well,
and
yeah,
I'm not
no, yeah,
saying.
yeah, saying,
Right,
yeah,
I'm
saying.
asking because
See,
people home going to
Carlin,
say,
listen me
what
now,
is
no.
wrong
You
with
say,
the
like
time?
we get this medium here.
I don't care. I'll go out at 4
No,
if
Carlin,
it's...
like how we get this medium for do this today.
Yeah.
See? You see, one time you go to boom and I said that and I asked those questions.
I have
Although
to.
You have to ask those
Yeah,
questions.
because that's the law.
See? But me tell you
Not-
something.
it's not me
See?
said it,
To me,
it's
I
the law.
advocate for the thing roll back right now. So me I say, see? Me not feel say yes to the place where you say that because some man are going to say, no, that's what we're talking about in rare and baby.
But-
So they will never be unified.
No, but
About nothing.
dancehall is
See?
diverse. Dancehall has
but-
different opinions.
Yes.
And if somebody's home watching, somebody's going to say, what about the Noise Abatement Act time? We haven't discussed
Okay,
that.
so what are you willing to give up, Ricky?
Right,
Let's
so
get to
it's
it.
no
you have
problem.
What will you give? You have to
Like
give
how you
some. Where I
say,
give up?
hold up, like how you say, it can't
Winfred,
stop at
you want me
12.
What will you
Let's take it
accept?
to 4 or 2.
Winfred, you
This is how we
you
go through.
Winfred. See? You see now the built up areas them. Eh? It can't go till 2.
Yeah, 4.
You understand?
It's
the
a
Prime
discussion.
Minister, the drive there, where they run a water side, they make that a hip strip. You understand? No, I'm going to show you
Olympic
something
way.
now.
Olympic way,
I'm
yeah.
going to show you something. See? It does it as a hip strip, you know. How much with that strip there? You can count the amount of venues and it like which part you have to keep All-Star, you have Philly Black's place, you have this place, you have a community center. See? And there are a lot of houses on that road. You understand? When they went and they say, okay, we are going to endorse this stretch of road for be a hip strip. Did them go up and do no research, no concentration to find out say, how much people are going to affect and rare? They did not do that.
Well, it would be interesting though.
Strip.
Right, good.
See?
Good point.
So same way like how them go so boom and them Louis them and them people will go so boom and make the Noise Abatement Act come into being. You understand? That minister that do that, him should have said, them should have research and say, oh, this is going to affect and rare. So them just pass that. So see like how them just do that. See?
Yeah, well, it will be
You know,
interesting
but
to hear
Rick-
what
but
the
Ricky-
people of Olympic Way.
I say.
And
Right.
in that,
But them people love music.
in that area,
And 22
how
years
they
later,
feel about it,
music.
because I think it's a great idea. I love it down there. I
love
love
it
it.
too.
Look,
But Ricky,
and think. So but if people are affected though, we have to think again.
But me know you nobody about
Because
carry my ball no carry them.
we can't be having fun on the other side of midnight at the expense of everyone else. That's
And Ricky,
unfair to
remember
them.
now,
Even
I'm
one or two
asking
six
the
feet
question-
for Ricky.
I'm asking
it
the
can't
question,
work.
Winford.
Or for students going to school wanting to study. It's
Winford,
not worth
I'm
it.
asking the question though because this is what we are debating. This is what we're fighting for. But I'm asking the question, what do we do then? Just don't have the parties? Because the law is 6 to 12 during the week. So my view is not that we shouldn't fix it, but until it's fixed, what do we do? Don't have the party because we can't comply to 6 to 12?
So I want to hear though from the church, because I am saying that the church should be part of this discussion. And it seems to me that the church noise is good and dancehall noise is bad. So right now we have in the house, we have a pastor in the house, and we are going to ask this young pastor about that, about whether the dancehall is the enemy of the church or what, because he can tell us. He should be able to tell us if he's willing to work with the dancehall in lobbying the government for there to be noise. So before we go though, we want to hear from you, Boom Boom. What are you willing to give up? Up to what time you want? What is your time?
All right, to tell you the truth, see, during the week, like, if you're in the garrison, and some I said during the week, we go like 6 to 1.
6 to 1?
Yeah.
In the garrison?
In the garrison.
But the commercial?
The commercial zone, like all 4:30, by 5 o'clock the road clear up, kids can feel good I got school and people I got work.
That is what is your proposal?
Yeah, weekend now, once the music now disturbed, no one can go till all 5:30 in the morning.
And do you get big support for that proposal among your peers, other dancehall youths and selectors and things? Agree with that?
Well, I talk to a couple DJs still, my generation, but I don't really talk like the trooper you talk.
Do you talk to your parents? You talk to your parents? You talk to your grandma, you talk to women and kids and so on. You talk to your pastor about this? Are we doing the research here? Are we talking to our neighbors? But how you feel about that thing? Do we ask them to weigh in on these matters? They could very well be suffering and not, because boy, we can't do not go to that.
My pastor not suffer because he used to go dance, and this is my church when me go. Yeah. The system when we start our church, what I want to lead that system in our church. And me have to put one big system in there. I say no, when that the band they start, the guys, it's sweet them. Then the pan, I mean that church, I'm sometimes Sunday the pan, Tonio.
Of course. Praise and worship. Dancehall and church in Jamaica, is vibes.
Leaders.
It's vibes. So hold on. So we're going to take a break. We're going to take another break here. And we're going to say thank you very much, Boom Boom. Thank you for coming and sharing. We heard you. We hear you. We hear what you're saying. And we're looking forward to you continuing to lobby and you getting some of what you want out of this. But be prepared to compromise a little bit, Patrick. And after the break, what we're going to do is bring on the pastor is going to join us for a quick chat on what is the church's position.
Call them a talk and still a centric. Psalms 91, it never fail yet. We make up, mama provide,
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
And we're back with our discussion about the Noise Abatement Act. And we're joined by the pastor, as promised in the previous segment, who is going to tell us whether the church is the enemy of dancehall or friend of dancehall. The church is often referenced as breaching the act with their own noise. So right now, the pastor will tell us whether the church is indeed breaching or whether the church is an enemy or a friend of dancehall. Because in my view, I tell you my view from now, the church ought to be joining forces with dancehall. Pastor Blake.
Greetings, sir.
Good to have you back.
Man, good to be here, man.
All right. And me know as a man, a straight shooter, I know.
Yeah, man.
So may I ask you straight, Brethren?
Yeah.
Give us your own take on this whole conversation, this Noise Abatement Act,
All right.
and the ramping up of its enforcement.
First first thing, the church is not someone to rejoice when you see somebody downfall.
Yes.
Or you see people sad or unhappiness. We don't agree with people being unhappy. Because first thing I look at is the little lady we sell in the dance. The man who sell him jerk chicken. The selector. The people who sell inside. You know, the man them who park the car outside. A lot of these people are not, they never get no formal education like the man who have the 9 to 5. And them still have to find ways to feed them family. And music, especially dancehall, is the youth them in the inner city way out to the world. A lot of people who started from the inner city through music. We have legends sit down right here, known all across the world just because of dancehall and just because of our culture. So when you see something being clamped down like that and people are being hurt, the church cannot sit and smile about it. You know, so I will not be here to say that as a pastor, we are happy about the dancehall being locked down. I live in a community right in uptown Kingston there, and I can hear when the dance is going on. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm happy sometime when I hear the music, because I know that the youths are occupied.
Yes.
I know that if the music lock off, you have to just be more vigilant. But when you see that they're in their space and they're occupied for that time, you can breathe more a sigh of relief.
But do you agree that the church sometimes breach the act
Of course.
with noise?
Of course. In everything you have good and bad in a Winford. You have good and bad in a church. You have good and bad in a dance hall. You know, it is there for everybody to see. It's well documented.
So is the church a friend of dancehall?
Well,
A supporter of
things
dancehall?
and times change now.
Yes.
Things and times change now. And I am probably a person who is a leader of that example. When I went to Uptown Mondays, and boom, boom, give me the mic. In the middle of the dance. And it's not, you know, me know 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or even 3 o'clock, about 3:30, 4 o'clock. At the heights of the
You
dance.
know dance.
The heights of the dance, boom, boom, risk the dance. Risk theme dance. Remember, it's an international standard. Uptown Mondays in a pier. A lot of white people from Europe and so on was in the dance too, you know. And I see almost every celebrity I see in the dance. And the man risk the dance and say, Pastor, take the mic, talk to the people them, pray for the people them and sing to the people them. And it was well received. So things and times change now, and this is a place where a lot of souls are in. And we as a church need to show love, reach out, you know, be there, let them see that we love them enough that, okay, we don't condemn them and them dance. That means that them not have to look down upon we are our church. It's an exchange. Jesus come from heaven to earth. We never have to come here, so we live comfortable up there, sir, and come from earth, right, to give us eternal life. Now we as a church who have the light, we as a church who should be showing the love, we should be the one to go in there every now and again, let the people know, hey, we are here for you, we are reaching out to you, we know that this is your culture. And listen, a lot of people who come from dancehall, you know, them are top people in the church. And just Carter, one of them, you can tell him was the biggest gallus when him go to work. But now he's one of the biggest ministers in Jamaica. A lot of the people them who we Papa Son, for example, lead out war against him and Stitchy. And what the two of them in the church now, right? So there is a space and a place where the church can infect and show love, that when they are ready and when them feel the call, it is an easier transition.
So you will support the dancehall's the lobby. And when you say the church, are you speaking for your church or
I represent the church. Me is not different from anybody else. I'm not going to say, oh, Steve Blake, different from that man in the church, and I represent the church. I am God's servant. And I am looking to support the people. It's not about dancehall, or it's about soca, or it's about reggae. It's about the people who have a livelihood in this thing. Yes. When I go in the dancing, and I can't win no soul till around 7, 8 o'clock, you know. When the dance lock off, you know. Right? When a man say, you know, Pastor, I really listen to you, sir. I really like how you done, you start reason with him. And it's around 7, 8 o'clock when everybody are clean up and thing, that's the time I get a chance to talk to them, you know. Not even when the dance are going, they might observe you when the dance are going, but it's when the dance finish. Right? So I have to look out for the people them who are in there, that is there 9 to 5. That is there we have lived. The sound man who have put up the sound. We don't see the struggle with him I go through, you know. When him a put up the sound at daytime and him a hurt up him back just for make sure him pick them have school, you know. We don't see the little man where sweep out the place, hurry up. So by the time police come, the place clean again, you know. We are just looking and we are affected by the noise. But what about them who can't sleep because they have to reach back home in time for iron them picnic clothes, for send them picnic go to school. So I am not looking at it as, dancehall versus church music. I'm looking at the people. I'm trying to reach out to the people, to show the people love. And this is what the church should be doing, looking with eyes of love and not looking with eyes of tradition or religion.
Thank you, sir, Pastor. Ricky, your response to that?
Why? More shake off here and a billion.
Said perfectly.
It real. When said it real, and that one, you know, not division. We just want them to know say, the system is a system. We have rich, we have middle class, and we have poor. And everybody have to survive. Because it's what my Bahamas. When Dorian go there, he never say, okay, rich people, I'm gonna pass over your house and mash up the poor people. Poor people, you shall be safe. It mash up everybody over there.
And this is my point, Winford. I don't think when they put the act together or enforcing the act, they ever consider who is it going to affect? How is it going to affect? And when and why is it going to affect them? If they did, I think it would have been done a little differently.
I am very confident that the government will find a solution. I'm very confident in this government especially, that they'll find a solution because I believe them have a heart for the people, them. And I believe they have heard the voices and the cry. And I believe that the legislation and the laws will benefit the people in the long run, right across the board.
All right, sir. That's a good note, Pastor, to end this discussion on. And all we can say now, we hope that they are listening.
Yes.
And that they will indeed
they
help
hear.
the people, and they hear, and they understand. And I think they know. I wouldn't say they don't. And I think they are reminded of how many people are affected, and that is part of this wonderful, wonderful country we're living in, and it's important to the economy of Jamaica.
Of course.
Okay? So with that, I want to thank our panel for coming and sharing with us and discussing this important issue with us. Ricky Chupa, Carlene the Dancehall Queen, Boom Boom, Pastor Blake, I'm Winford Williams on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.